What's up, Kickin Lawyer crew? This is Jerry Mason, the Kickin Lawyer. So today's a little different. Not in a suit. I know every day I have a suit jacket, but it is a Saturday, and I'm a little dressed down for today. Plus, the subject matter is a little different today. So I've got 4 children, and some of you that might watch these videos know I have some children. They're pretty much the cornerstone of my life. I love them immensely, and I'm very proud of each of them, and they're all unique in their own way. And I'm proud to say I have one who is a freshman in college going into a sophomore year at this time. And then I've got one who's a senior in high school, my second child. He's got a full paid scholarship. We're proud of that for music, so he's very talented. And then I have a 16-year-old daughter and a 13-year-old son that are working their way up too. So anyway, I got to thinking, and I always try to give the children advice, especially when they hit like senior, those kind of milestones in life. And there's some advice I thought that was good that he and I discussed, and I thought, why not make it a video, because obviously I don't mind running my mouth. So anyway, these are my 6 points of success in life. Now, trust me, I don't claim to be this huge, big success or anything like that. I'm not trying to say that I'm the end all or that I know everything or know all. All I'm saying is that I think that you can't really go wrong with these 6 things. This is my personal opinion about things. Oh, and I will say, hey, I got these, my martial arts school high octane Krav Maga shirt. See, if you guys want one of those, secret ways in the messages, I'd be glad to hook you up with those and the Kickin Lawyer shirts and stuff like that. So anyway, 6 keys to having a full, happy life, I think. Okay, and number 1, pretty simple: avoid debt. I wish I had known this. I wish I had listened to this. Debt shackles you and holds you down. So try to avoid accumulating debt. Debt makes it so hard to build wealth, and obviously financial wealth can help you to do some of these other things on the list and have a good life. So number 1, if you're just starting out as an adult in life, young life, avoid debt. Now, that's kind of counterintuitive when you try to go to school and whatnot, but there are ways to work around that. There's scholarships you can get. Obviously, if you have to get loans for school, you got to do what you got to do. But, don't go get some fancy car. Don't build up big credit card debt. Avoid debt. That would be number 1. Number 2 seems pretty simple, but, you're young and in good shape maybe, but you need to take care of your body. God has only given you this one body. You've got this one vessel to go on this journey of life with, and you need to take care of it. Now, I spent most of my life training in martial arts. I also work out. Some of you seen my buddy Jason. He and I work out together. He's got a great gym. I got a martial arts school. It's whatever you like. You find that you enjoy doing. Some people, I got buddies that run. I run still. It's just whatever. As you get older, obviously they get a little harder, but you just got the one body, so take care of it. Moisturize. Take care of your body. I think that's important to do. That would be number 2. Number 3, travel. Okay? Travel. See the world. I'm an American, obviously, and in the South, and I know a lot of Southerners, they don't really even get outside their own state that much. They think going to Arkansas is some big travel journey, Well, I've been blessed. I got to go to North Korea. I've been to China several times, and South Korea, been to Mexico, been a few places at least, been all over the U.S., and there's just such a wealth of culture around the world, and I think it gives you a different perspective on life. It definitely can change your worldview, and I think really if you want to be a complete and full person, you need to get those different perspectives and understand how even people that think differently than you or that you may think are wrong, how they think and how they process thought and different things that happen. So travel. There's so much to see in the world. Everybody talks about how small the world's becoming because of social media and the internet and everything. But come on, there's so much to see and do. So travel. Then the 4th point would be always be learning. Okay, always be a vessel that is empty and is trying to gain knowledge. Don't always assume you know everything. And I struggle with that too. Humility is a hard deal for me. But, if your vessel's full, if your cup's full, you can't put anything else in it. So empty the cup sometimes and try to learn things. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to school. I did go get several degrees because that's the method that I chose to learn more information. But, books, there's the internet, YouTube videos. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you can build more knowledge. always be learning and learn about things you don't even really think you have an interest in. You learn. I to this day, I'm working on 40, and I still learn things all the time. I got a buddy that we have kind of different views on things, even on the legal spectrum. But those books he reads that he recommends, I read them, and it does sometimes change my perspective. So knowledge is power, and I think that's one great thing about life, especially this time in human history, is it's so easy to gain knowledge. You can learn about so many things. So don't be afraid to be learning. And then number 5, this is kind of sappy, but fall in love. Don't be afraid to love and love unconditionally. Now, yes, if you do that, you're at a tremendous risk of pain. And some of you may have been hurt. That heartache is it's hard to get over, when you get your heart broken. I've had my heart broken several times. Don't know that I've done much heartbreaking, but I've definitely been injured. And then it makes it hard to open back up to other people. But if you don't open up, you miss the opportunities that come with being in love with somebody and experiencing that passion and the great things, another great aspect of life that you can experience. So don't be afraid to fall in love and experience that. And then the last point I would say, number 6, and this is for me, is trusting God. I'm a Christian, and I don't vocalize a lot of religious stuff on the different avenues that I have information out on, but you can't go wrong. I mean, even if you're not a Christian, but you use the Bible just as a guidebook for life, how can you go wrong? To treat others the way you would want to be treated, all the different tenets of Christianity. So, and you never know, it might lead you to a new perspective on faith. So I recommend that you trust in God. And I don't think you can go wrong there. So, again, number 1, you want to avoid debt. You want to take care of your body, would be number 2. You want to travel and experience all that life has to offer. Don't be afraid to always be learning, and don't be afraid to fall in love. And then the final point would be make sure you trust in God. So that was my little tidbit for today. I don't know, maybe it's of some use to you, but that would be what I would recommend to the class of 2018 and all the future classes to come. And I wish you the best in life, and I hope you have a rich and full life. And someday maybe we can meet and talk about those experiences. So until then, though, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later.